Welcome back to the Escape Circle with Latisha Nicole. Today I traveled home to my hometown, DeKalb, Mississippi, and I have a group of beautiful young ladies that I actually came to continue the dialogue that we had last week on what are your imperfections. Only this week where I'm interviewing these group of young ladies just to see how they perceive as what they perceive as imperfections and how they feel about beauty and how it affects them among their peers. So I'm going to start off allowing each young lady introduce themselves. Tell me your name and tell me what grade you're in, how old you are.
Yeah. My name is Caleb. I'm in the 9th grade. I'm 14 years old.
Thanks.
I'm Kelsey. I'm in the 12th grade and I'm 18.
I'm Amanda Blair. I'm in the 12th grade and I'm 17.
I'm Trinity Davis. I'm 18 years old and I'm in the 12th grade.
My name is Quintasia Ease. I'm 9 years old and I'm in the 3rd grade.
Thank you guys so much. Now, last week we had an episode where a friend of mine, we actually talked about what we felt like beauty meant to us. So with 1 or 2 words, I want each of you guys to tell me what beauty means to you.
A nice personality.
Beauty.
Power.
Self-love.
Character.
Pretty.
That's good. Look, y'all have some things that I never really just kind of thought about, of what beauty is. Like, to me, beauty is self-confidence. Yeah. So how do y'all feel about that?
I agree
as well.
Because if you're not confident, then you're not going to feel pretty.
no matter how pretty you might be.
Yeah. So with that being said, how do you feel that social media, Facebook, Instagram, how do y'all feel that it has impacted on how you guys view beauty and the standards of beauty?
It definitely makes you feel different.
Yeah.
Like when you scroll down your social media, you see all these pretty people with their makeup on, they flat stomachs and all that. You should be like me.
I agree.
But at the same time, you can know that you're pretty, even though you don't look like that, but it still makes you feel on the lower end of the
It
pedestal.
makes you want what they got.
Yeah, it does.
So how do you, you said something, it makes you want what they have. What do you see that they have that you would want?
Like the pretty hair, it be long and stuff. Mine be, and I be want long hair.
So you're saying long hair is pretty to you, right?
Yes.
Okay. And what about you?
Clear skin.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the whole flat stomach thing. I just need it.
Oh, you want the waist snatch?
Yeah,
Okay.
The body, the whole body.
Whole body. What about you?
The makeup.
The makeup. Okay. So the face beats. How do y'all feel about that?
I feel like it can go too far.
Oh, yeah, it can.
They look like a whole nother person.
But I like eyelashes, like lipstick and lip gloss, that type of stuff.
Eyelash make you look like a whole nother person.
Yeah, it does. And I feel like if you're pretty, you don't need all of that, to make you.
But on special occasions, just when
Yeah.
not like some people that wake up every day and
And
they
be
got
that, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Got the full face.
So 3 seniors, right?
Yes,
3
ma'am.
seniors. Okay, so you guys are y'all are getting ready for prom, and I know you guys have gone to dances probably too. So how do you feel? What's the difference of how you feel when you get dressed up and you put makeup on versus when you don't have the makeup and the lip gloss and the pretty dresses? How does it make you feel?
You feel like a whole nother person.
Yeah, you do.
I'm stepping.
Or you feel like you got your
Confidence, so.
yeah.
Yeah,
So do you feel that it shows on the outside?
it does.
It does.
Okay. So do you guys criticize yourselves for you wish you had something different? Like for me, I always wished I was smaller. I always wished my teeth didn't have a gap. Those were insecurities that I kind of battled with as I grew up and even as an adult, but I had to work on it within myself. So how do you guys feel about that? Do y'all feel that there's some things that you kind of deal with that you feel is not pretty?
Yes, all the time.
Okay, this is good. Let me hear.
My skin, all you bumps on my face. Kelsey face.
sorry. Okay. Okay. What about you, Amanda?
My teeth, I done got these braces. I didn't wear my retainers, so my gaps open back up. My skin, it could be better. I feel like my lips too big. I could go all and all. I need to lose weight. My stomach too big. I gotta eat
So okay, for you, skin,
Weight.
weight.
everything.
She had a list. What about you?
Weight and skin as well.
Okay, what about you?
My teeth.
Your teeth? I think you have beautiful teeth.
Look like my teeth crooked on the side.
I think you're
I
beautiful.
don't like this.
You don't like it? And I think all of you guys, you know, FYI, I think all of y'all are pretty. Y'all are beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, so do you believe today's standard of beauty is the true definition of beauty?
No.
Why?
Because you can see, like on social media, you see more slim people look like they came from somewhere like an island.
Fresh off the table.
Yeah, you
the
can
surgery
see somebody
table.
else that's plus, like it's just different types of pretty.
Yes,
It's
it
not
is.
necessarily everything you see on social media.
And
And
most
some-
people expect you to wear makeup.
Yeah.
So do you guys feel like you should wear makeup?
If you want it, you can. Like, it's not a must-have.
Okay. So if you feel like that, like that's not the true definition of beauty, then why idolize it? Do you guys idolize that? Like for
I mean, I
instance,
might want it.
In a
Yeah.
way, but not really.
so
Like you want to be like that, but then at the same time, you're like, nah, I want to be pretty in my own way.
Yeah.
But then
Like,
I want to look
if I
like you
can
too.
just do this a little bit, then I'll be fine. I don't have to be all the way like that.
So you need a balance, is that what you're
Yeah.
saying? Okay. So then why do we as young ladies strive to have that standard of beauty that society says that we should have?
Because you want to be idolized by others.
yes.
Kinda.
And you see all the little, they be getting like, I want that little too. So
Yeah, and then you see, most boys, that's what they look for. They like things like this. So you be like, what if they found someone like that?
So that brings me to a good another question. So do you feel like is acceptance important to you guys?
in a
Yes,
way,
I want to be accepted.
Okay. Tell me about it. Like, break it down to me. Tell me about it.
Like, think, like what you want to know?
Like, okay, so you're saying that it's important to look pretty because the guys likes that, or you kind of want to be accepted. Why do you feel like you have to have that to be accepted?
Because, like, okay, if you, I ain't gonna say if you ugly, but if you ain't the best looking folks gonna talk about you, and then you have to fight your way through it. But then if you're pretty, well, you still gonna have folks talk about you, but like, it's not gonna be as bad, and you're not gonna have, cause then you like, oh, they mad, cause I'm pretty. But then if you ugly, you like, I know, ugly, you wanna feel accepted, cause you're pretty, and all that stuff.
Yeah, so acceptance is important. That's what you're saying.
Have you ever had a pretty privilege?
yeah, pretty people
Oh,
get
yeah.
treated differently.
Pretty privilege, you can go in the store and get something maybe for free or skip a holiday. I think it's real.
So
It is.
So entitlement comes with beauty, like looks, what you feel is pretty. But you know that, do you guys know that the definition of beauty is different to everybody? Like when I asked, what's your definition of beauty? Each one of you guys gave me a different answer, right? So that means that you know, you set the standard for yourself of what beauty is. Like, it's important that y'all know that, okay? So, speaking of that, Gabby, I have something for you. You see each one of these, right?
Yeah.
Do you like them?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you could, looking at these 3 dolls, right? Tell me which one would you choose to be like?
No, first.
Which one?
This right here.
This one? Okay, hold this one up. All right. So you like this one. Tell me why you chose this doll.
Because I like these right here. And her hair.
You like her hair, you like the colors,
Yeah,
you like what she has on.
yeah.
What's about her hair that you like?
I like the color of
The color of her hair?
Yeah.
Okay. So how does this make you feel about yourself?
it. Makes me feel like I'm pretty too.
Oh, you are pretty. You are. Okay, so you like this doll, right? That's your doll to keep, okay? Okay. So how do you guys feel about the answer she just gave?
It was a good
I
answer.
support it.
You do? Maybe I should ask y'all which doll would y'all
I like
choose?
the brown skin
I'm
one.
gonna pick dark skin.
This light one. Okay, tell me why you guys would choose this doll.
Like I'm brown skinned and then it's a pretty doll too.
Dark skin people be so pretty when they grease up and they get in the sun.
It like she a shiny brown, her orange shiny, and then it grease.
Okay, Trudy, tell me which one would you pick?
This one.
Okay. Why?
Because I'm light skinned and I love her bathing suit.
Okay.
And she got her face all made up as well.
Okay. So she likes, Gabby, you like the color and her hair and her makeup. Okay. Okay. So, okay. So out of all the dolls, that's your favorite? Okay. So my next question is, do each one of you think that society's standard of beauty has affected young ladies?
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about that.
Cause like when people feel like they ain't pretty and stuff, and people add on to them not feeling pretty, someone commit suicide.
That's
Or
true.
they get surgery.
Yeah.
They try to learn how to do. People can transform their whole face to look like
somebody
totally
else.
different way with makeup.
She turned black.
You told the one that was white.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen it.
It's like,
And it makes them think that they have to look this certain way.
Or they not gonna be considered pretty.
because they want to be accepted.
So do you think that, how do you feel? Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I think it's a bad thing because you should want to be yourself. Although you see all these pretty bodies and pretty people that you want to be like, but
Even on
I
cartoon,
think being
they
yourself
be
is the best.
snitched.
Yep. So saying that, I kind of keep my ears out and I kind of check on you guys. Like I listen to what's going on, and how you guys are doing in the community, in the school. So being that you guys don't agree with it, you can be the change for your peers, right? So how would you go back into your communities, into the school, and I know KK, you mentioned that suicide can happen because of this. So how can you help with that? Because I know bullying is really popular now. The really big thing is going on in a lot of schools. So
I can find a person that always get picked on and stuff, and I can just talk to them and be like, you're beautiful, and all this stuff, and try to at least help them boost up their confidence.
And
right.
I feel like sometimes, if a person is excessively overweight and they feel like they need to lose weight because they're getting bullied or something, you don't have to enable that person to say, you're fine just the way. You can say, well, I'll work out with you and I'll help you. You don't have to enable them by just telling them, you're fine just the way you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way.
Yeah.
So you're saying constructive criticism, but being a good friend, supportive friend at the same time. Yeah, I like that. I definitely agree. Because, I want my friends to tell me the truth about me, but do it from a loving standpoint
Yeah,
at the same time.
don't be mean with it and hostile
You
with it. Like,
overrated.
don't tell me this and be mean with it. Like, be
Yeah.
nice.
Right.
You don't have to beat around the bush, but like, just be nice.
Right,
Don't get
exactly.
flat out, you ugly, you need to lose weight. They don't fit, so why you got that?
So Gabby, tell me how you feel about that.
I feel that you can be pretty in your own way instead of going with what other people do.
I agree. I
Yeah,
think,
cause
yeah.
now in society, everybody the same. You gonna see the same kind of clothes, all this stuff.
Yeah.
You got the difference.
Yeah, and you want your individual personality to stand out. Like, be you, be unique, be different. Like, that's what sets you apart from everybody else, you know? You set your own trend. That's what I tell everybody. You set your own trend. So, with that being said, do you think that we place more emphasis or less emphasis on ambition and more emphasis on beauty?
I think it's a little equal now because I notice a lot of I see a lot of empowering things on social media for people to go out and do what they want. But
Yeah.
it is a lot of stuff about beauty and all that.
What about you, Amanda?
I don't really know.
Like, do you feel like society supports physical beauty more than you being ambitious or
I kinda
intellectual or?
I kind of do because most pretty people, they feel like being pretty just gonna get them by. Like their face is just enough for they had this dude come in and pay their bills. They ain't gotta work because they just pretty. Like they just sit there and be pretty. So yeah, I think so. But
Okay.
it's also looking for people to get a degree and all this type of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree with you.
I agree.
You agree?
I agree.
You agree? Okay. So, do you feel like the standard of beauty, do you feel that the standard of beauty and imperfections, do you feel that it's naturally inbred in young ladies? Or do you feel that it's a standard or a concept that society created?
Both.
Yeah,
Like,
both.
when you little, you know, you of course you walk around, you think you're pretty because your mom and daddy tell you you're pretty.
But not everybody. Some people, mom and dad be like, "You so ugly."
You look like your daddy.
But the same thing, then when you grow up, so you get like in 6th grade, whatever, you start liking people, and somebody think you cute, okay, you think you
But
cute,
not outside.
or if you don't grow up thinking you pretty, and somebody tell you ugly, then you know it kind of makes you feel bad. It's
Because
just
what somebody tell you is what you think
How
most
you
of the
feel
time.
about
Yeah,
yourself.
or how you feel.
Yep.
Man, they for real.
Yeah, and I get that because everybody's level of self-confidence is not the same. You know, everybody battles with insecurities, but it's how you challenge those insecurities and how you process them. You know, like you can instead of what I want you guys to take away from this is instead of looking at what you don't like about yourself, look in the mirror and say, I love this about myself. So with that being said, I have a little happy for each one of you guys. And I have an activity that I want us to do together because when you walk away from this panel, I want you guys to know that you all are extremely beautiful. Like, there are no flaws about you, okay? Your teeth are beautiful, okay? You're gorgeous. And just, I want you guys to know that this is a community where we uplift each other, where we build each other up, and you guys are a part of that community, right? So we're going to continue to follow you guys. We're going to support you guys while you're in school, and we're going to follow you throughout. Like, this does not end here. I want you guys to go back out into the school, into your school, back out into the community, and I want you guys to be representatives of what the Escape Circle is all about, because you're going to empower other young ladies your age, okay? All right. So with that being said, this is a little happy for each one of you. You're welcome.
thank you.
You're welcome. I got you guys up early out of your bed. I do appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And this is yours, Gabby. You're welcome. Now, in that bag, in each of you guys' bag, you have a mirror. Go ahead. You can pull out your mirror. I have one too. So, I want you to open the mirror up. And I want you to design like the border of your mirror, create it and make it really pretty, because this is a mirror that I want each one of you every day to look in this mirror, and I want you to see beauty when you look in the mirror, okay? So instead of you finding what you don't like about yourself, I want you to tell yourself, I'm bad, I'm beautiful, you know, every day, okay? So make it like really, really pretty.
Oh, you know you're beautiful, and it's like you're untouchable, Don't you know? You know you're beautiful, I'll sing until my lungs give out. You're beautiful.
So guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this week's segment. I had a blast just interacting with these group of young ladies. Also, I want to give a shout out to Miss Jaleesa Steele. She was the person who won the challenge from the interactive segment from last week's episode. Also, go like and follow her page. She is Jay's Creative Moments on Instagram and Jaleesa's Creative Moments on Facebook. So please go check her out. And thank you so much for just being a good supporter and a participant. And guys, keep the comments coming and make sure you leave suggested topics and comments below on the YouTube at the bottom of the page, so that we can get creative and healthy dialogue flowing. Thank you guys once again so much for just your support. I do want to also just thank the parents who were very, very supportive with the young ladies that I actually work with today. You guys, we couldn't have done this without you and the support. It's very important to have the support of parents as well as the community also. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next week. Stay tuned for next week's episode. Bye.